and welcome to the topic of the week. It's me, Sean Gorman, your host, and with me are two very, very special guests. My cousins, Mike and Joe Hagan. How are we doing tonight, boys?
Feeling good, feeling good.
Happy to be here.
I'd love to hear. So, you guys are both D3 athletes with me.
Living the life.
You know the struggle.
Yeah.
It's really just not fun. It is fun, but it's not. Just like describe a little bit, like the
It's
pros
like
and
the
cons.
best 4 years of your life with like the hardest, the worst. Just ups and downs. But you make my best friends all play sport I play. I play football, so.
Yeah. And how's your shoulder from football?
Good. 8 weeks post-op, full range of motion. You know, having a good time.
Feeling good?
It slings off.
Can you get full range of motion?
Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah,
You're just living a life.
enjoying it.
You were slinging it up at our cousin's wedding.
Still,
Absolutely booing on the dance floor.
still top
Kill the
five
flash
country.
mob.
Flash
Oh,
mob.
Shout out Chelsea.
Shout out Chelsea.
Chelsea coming out. Great wedding.
Don't mean to be
Shout out Joel.
don't mean to be mean, but I would have bombed that flash mob if I was there. Joe, get closer to your mic.
That's what
we were-
we were happy you weren't there. We wanted you to.
Yeah, we were like, thank God he basketball.
Yeah, well, my dad didn't have my
Wearing your
suit.
Pee-wee suit.
Dr.
Yeah.
Gorman.
Hey, shout out to the whole Hagan Gorman clan watching this right now. Hagan wanted a specific one. Shout out to Dr. Gorman for forgetting my suit that he bought specifically
Good job, Gordon. Good job.
specifically for this wedding. And I go show up there, and I only have my shoes, and he just starts cursing.
You should have
Hey.
just walked in with just your shoes on. That would have been the scene.
I almost walked into the wedding with
Sweater.
shorts and a t-shirt on.
Huh.
It would have been, it would have looked awesome. Would have been a conversation
For
starter
as
for
for
sure.
as bad as the situation was, you pulled
The
off.
6'8" white kid walking in with shorts and a t-shirt on would have been a scene.
with my Nike white socks
Shout
on.
out John O'Donnell.
Yeah.
Giving you the pants.
My cousin's
About 4 inches,
boyfriend
4
gave
inches
me,
smaller than you.
yeah,
Wearing
gave me
his
these pants, went halfway up my shin. I was rocking it anyway. It doesn't matter.
It's a look now. The
I guess.
tight up top.
Yeah, your mic's a little closer to your face. Nope, that's not.
Sorry, I'm not a professional like you. This is my first time.
It happens. Not that close, Joe. Just
That's
like
good.
stop. That's so loud. My cousins are pains in the butt. So I wish I could curse right now, but I can't. So yeah. So the wedding was awesome. Joe, you want to tell us a little bit about your college experience?
What's up, dude?
I went to Muhlenberg College. I played football there, and like Sean said, it's definitely some of the toughest times in your life. But I had the greatest 4 years, still finishing up. I got half a semester left. It's some of the best
Sick.
memories, some of the best friends I've made, and I definitely enjoyed every minute of it.
It's really just a permanent thing on your life.
Yeah, it really
It's
is.
playing
It's like
It'll
a brother.
always
It's a
be-
brother though. Like
It'll
I
always
agree.
be imprinted in my life.
Always be a part of you.
Yeah.
It will like
Like,
literally.
I don't know if you could ever get rid of like the mule.
Yeah, never.
Same with the cougar. You just can't get rid of, and the greyhound. Even though a greyhound, all right, a mule would beat the crap out of a greyhound if it was locked in a room.
You ever see
But
Greyhound
a
run, though?
cougar would demolish a mule in 3 seconds.
That'd be lunch.
The greyhound has about 3 minutes of running around in a circle before that cougar or mule just catches it.
I don't know. Greyhounds are fast.
It's in a room though. We're not
That's not fair.
Why?
Cougar. That's like putting
Adapt.
a mouse in a snake like cage. The mouse has no chance to survive. Put us in the field. Give me a chance.
Suck it up.
Give me a chance. Give the cougar a chance in a small room. You open up to the world. Greyhound's got you.
I don't know about that. Greyhounds don't really have stamina. A mule just takes the abuse.
A mule's a sturdy animal.
No,
He's not going anywhere.
A
He's
mule
fighting
is
cougar.
sterile. By the way, did you know that?
Really?
It's cool.
Yeah. It's a
Wait,
horse and a donkey make love.
Oh, I think it's clean. Sterile.
Don't touch me, I'm sterile. Yeah, donkeys are very clean and they can't reproduce.
Well, that's
Fun
like
fact.
that's like a liger too.
Ligers are tough.
Ligers can't reproduce.
Yeah, but ligers
What
would
movie?
mess you up.
What movie?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Nice.
Come on now.
What, a liger?
The liger from Napoleon Dynamite.
What's his favorite animal? Come on, Sean.
You
Sorry.
draws it.
Shout out Uncle Mike's favorite movie, Napoleon Dynamite.
That or elf.
Grab, break the wrist, walk away. Grab my wrist. Other wrist.
Other hand.
Go there.
Other wrist.
All right, here we go. All right, so since we're family, we're on the topic of family. We got about 3 minutes left in the first segment. We're gonna rank our favorite family holidays that we celebrate
together.
as a family, and then
All right, mine is Thanksgiving.
you don't spend Thanksgiving with us. You
That's
desert
exactly
our
why.
family. Michael Hagan's a traitor on the day of Thanksgiving.
I gotta hang out with my other half.
Nah, you gotta spread
Nah.
the wealth. Gotta spread the wealth.
Dean?
I gotta share. There's a lot of it. I gotta go around.
I'd say the best family holiday is probably Christmas Eve.
Christmas
Hands
Eve.
down.
Oh my god. Christmas Eve is a disaster on wheels.
It's
And all it is that's it. Just
All it is.
you got 20 O'Hagans in a basement the size of this
got-
room here.
You got 20 Irish people who like to drink, have a good time, like to eat.
Supposedly.
Well, yeah. They like to drink beverages.
Yeah.
We're not naming specifics, but it does the exact opposite effect as water does. And,
Gets a little misty.
yeah, it's a little misty.
I think people sleep on Easter. Easter's really fun.
Well, Easter for us
Yeah,
is.
good food.
Easter for me is awesome, but like I travel so much.
Yeah.
Like I come home from school in Pennsylvania to
Um,
Jersey, go back to Pennsylvania, and then back to Jersey, and then back to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice.
it's not ideal.
But I love it, and I get to see both sides
And
of the
Fam's
family.
monkey bread.
My mom's 5 pounds of bacon that's like not even cooked. It's like raw, but it's so good.
6 pounds of grease, 5 pounds of bacon.
Sorry, folks. Yeah, it's just so. It's so good, so fat. I feel my arteries clogging every bite, and then it's just almost too nice. And then the Easter egg hunt.
Easter egg hunt got a lot more exciting. Sorry, we're scooting. Got a lot more exciting once the parents knew that. Sorry to any younger Shay, I know you're the youngest, but the
That's
Easter
never
bunny,
gonna change.
Easter bunny is not real.
Yeah.
And once we found that out, they just started putting money in the eggs.
Oh my god, it was amazing.
I have yet to receive $1
Really?
from our Easter hunt experience.
I got $10 last year.
I've had coins to like add up to like maybe $1.05, but like
I got $10 last year. It was
only drove
nice.
7 times.
Yeah, but it's like a bunch of 20-year-olds and about to be a 30-year-old or close to. Is Jamie 30?
She's 29.
She's
29. Sorry, Jamie, don't mean to offend you. But
She looks
Yeah.
like she's 25.
it's a bunch of big bodies battling it out for eggs. Like, if you're 9 years old and you're like the second cousin, you're getting laid out. I'm sorry. Like, there is no chance you're getting an egg over me.
I'm surprised Taylor and Timothy haven't gone down yet. Like, I'm surprised.
Well,
that-
Timothy likes to talk now, which is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
We got about 20 seconds. Anything you want to say to wrap up this first segment, boys?
Happy to be here. Shay, it's past your bedtime. You should
Facts.
probably go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else in the family, what's up?
Nothing from you, Joe?
Nah, I think I'm good right now.
All right, we'll be right back. Everyone enjoy the commercials. All right, welcome back, everyone. We're here in Cougar Country, just living our best lives. So living my best life. That's it. I might have to mute you in a second. You're done. All right, so we just finished off with Easter, as we call it, Keister, and we always come up with the best egg names though with Easter.
Excellent.
It's
Excellent.
actually quite extraordinary.
This is exciting.
I'm very excited for Easter this year.
Oh my God, same here. It's gonna be a great time. A lot of egg
Well, I have a
jokes.
question.
Exquisite.
It's gonna be exquisite.
How come we don't drink eggnog on
Because
Easter?
eggnog's disgusting, and if you like eggnog, Dr. Gorman, it's gross.
I don't know why we don't drink eggnog on Easter. Like I feel like that'd be a
I
good
feel that.
twist.
That
Like
makes
Easter's
sense.
eggnog. Like Easter bunny's eggnog.
Yeah. I feel
Or we should just never drink eggnog at any social event, because eggnog is disgusting.
I have a thing of eggnog sitting in my fridge at school for probably months.
Have you ever taken a sip?
I'd just take
Bubba
this.
did. Bubba did the other
That's
day.
disgusting.
He said it's checked out. He went. Good. It's good.
Yeah, Bubba can also drink like
Yeah.
17 gallons of alcohol.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's a little lumpy, nothing bad.
No, if your name is Bubba Malarkey,
You're
you don't lose in drinking. I don't think it's possible.
And you love shrimp.
Maybe.
Shout out Forrest Gump, bubblegum shrimp.
You think, does he like shrimp?
I don't
Oh, maybe.
He likes everything.
He just inhales everything. All right, next holiday, Memorial Day for us.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Well, it's been that's the only holiday that I think we got older and their cousins haven't been as into.
Because everyone goes down to the beach and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone's
screw
doing
them
this
for having
stuff.
lives. I
Yeah.
hate them. If you're older than 25 and you're a cousin, get out of here. You don't love us anymore.
Yeah.
They graduated from the O'Hagan-Gorman clan.
I think the worst age to be in the O'Hagan family is 20 now.
20.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Me and Hagan are in those tough years. Shay's still innocent, but soon enough she'll join these tough years. But, you know.
She'll be drinking with
What
her
about
kids.
Hagan? What do you think Hagan's up to right now?
Hagan right now, Friday night.
Hagan's making a
Easy with the mic. You guys get closer and get louder.
Hagan's probably making a renegade right now.
She's definitely panicking.
Hagan loves TikTok, and some of them I'm like, you should not post these for the world to see. They're hilarious.
We gotta get a TikTok thing, so let's chat her out. Hagan Gorman. Hagan.Gorman on TikTok.
Hagan.Gorman. Go follow her if you're
Get her
listening
famous.
right now. Go. It's a good laugh. Remember Shay's old vines?
Oh.
Be lucky.
Do you remember Shay's like old music videos that she used to make?
Me and Pat were like Vine famous for like a second.
Oh yeah, wait. Was that the one with Ozzy driving?
When I was barking.
Back when Vine, you could literally do anything that was famous.
Yeah.
You didn't need clout. Yeah. All right. So Memorial Day, everyone started bringing their own friends. Like you got a lot of your friends, Mike got a lot of his friends. It's starting to grow as the cousins leave, more friends come. It's a good time.
I feel like maybe now that we're back at my mom's house now too, maybe we'll start it up again.
I'm gonna go one step further and say I think we have to go back to 9th Ave for Memorial Day. And I know
Bring
the
it
cousins
back.
are listening. Whatever your plans are, cancel them. Let's
We used
go.
to play pickleball. No, it was just pickle. I don't know why I said pickleball.
Pickle.
Pickle, yeah.
One for the money.
And it was like one on the sewer. And we played between the sewers.
Did your pickle bounce, Sean?
My pickle does not bounce. I mean, in the state of Connecticut, it has to bounce. We'll get to that later. But yeah, we used to play pickle. No mercy. 8 years old, running across the way. Uncle
Yo,
Pat,
if
Uncle
you got-
Mike,
if you
Uncle
got
Jim,
caught by one
anyone
of those
just
tags-
pegging you.
Also, if you got, they didn't really peg, but they tagged you hard.
They pegged me. We've all been pegged.
Yeah, accidental.
No. Do you really think Uncle Mike and Uncle Pat and Uncle Jim are accidentally pegging us? They're humming it. Uncle Mike's meat hands are devouring that ball, and he's just humming it at the
You
back
hear
of
the
your head.
laces like come through your like.
Like, oh, that was close. I almost died.
You're like, oh no.
Just got my head taken off.
And one kid cries every pick. That was.
Once a year during the pickle games.
Sean, I think you held that record for like 6 years.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
You from like 5 to like 12.
12, Jesus.
I'll give it 11.
I was going to go 14, but.
Let's go 13. We'll split it. I think that.
Oh, those are the good old days.
What other holidays do we spend together?
New Year's faded out when everyone got older too. That was
Yeah,
New Year's Day.
New Year's Day is good.
That's a
Yeah.
great one too, because that.
But New Year's Eve, when we were all like, when Jamie, who was the oldest, was like 15, we were all drinking like the apple juice, like whatever the fuzzy ones. We're all like, ooh, we're tipsy, like ooh.
Yeah.
This is a good old. Times were so much simpler.
Hagen was slugging beers in her bag.
Hagen was 3 years old, just shotgunning in the closet,
Doing
doing the renegade. She had White Claws before they came out.
100%.
All right, so now we're going to talk about, the fam is going to love this. We're going to be talking about funny O'Hagan-Gorman stories. I think the one that we got to talk about, Mike, I don't know if you were there, but how much time? We got 2.5 minutes. Remember the night, Joe, you guys came over with Diva and we were eating the lifesavers?
We were trying to crack them because like apparently if you like bite them,
They did
spark.
work.
Yeah, they spark.
Yeah, the mid ones, if you crack them in a dark room, it sparked
Yeah.
green. But we took the video camera and put it on night vision,
There
so
you
it's just
go.
us zooming in on our mouths, and you can't see anything. We're just eating.
What was that show? That movie?
And then we filmed.
Blair Witch Project. That's what it looked like.
I've never seen
Your
it.
dad filmed my
Yeah.
dad like between Diva's
Yeah,
legs.
Dr. Gorman filmed my uncle, who's Joe's dad. He was sitting on the couch, through my dog's legs, her hind legs. So you just saw her tail wagging
I got it
and the
from her.
buttocks of my dog. And Uncle Pat was talking. We were crying, laughing, watching that. Oh
I feel like I was there just because of how many times I've seen that video.
Oh
So
my
it
god,
was-
that video
I
is
think it's
so
hilarious.
funny. Of course, whenever my dad does something funny, it's 10 times funnier.
Pat, I got a nice view for you, Pat.
Going to Spice Girls, huh?
Mike! Get away from the mic, Mike. Yeah, my dad, he's definitely in his like moccasins and like his sweats, whatever he was walking through.
What's his Japanese thing?
Oh, his Japanese kimono, just freaking lounging out.
Is it Komodo, like the
Komodo?
Like the lizard?
Or is it kimono?
What is it?
I think it's kimono. A little no-no. Dr. G loves his kimono. Whenever we go in his hot tub, he comes downstairs in his bathing suit and his kimono on. Literally, I don't know how my mom is married to my dad sometimes, but I'm like, you guys have such opposite personalities. Like, he's walking down in a kimono and going, yep, I married that man. He's the father of 3 of my children in my kimono, just repping it. But yet he can also kick your butt in 3 seconds. Because he has a 2nd degree black belt, and I'm very scared to get in an altercation.
He's like one of the reasons why I don't want to pick fights in bars. Because like, he is a big dude, looks tough, looks strong, but like, there's people smaller than him that know what he does.
Yes, he's
So, like,
a scary person.
Say like I come up, I think I'm pretty big. I come up, I'm talking smack,
We got 15
and this kid
seconds,
puts
Mike.
me in a chokehold, and I'm out cold on the concrete.
Dr. Gorman in
I don't
his
even know what
strap-on
happened.
sandals will kick your butt.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want that.
Very unassuming man. Well, we got 5 seconds, so we'll see you guys. Hope everyone's enjoying, and we'll be back after this commercial. And we're back, everyone. So Mike's got a story he's got to tell about his dad.
Well, I had to lead into like who my dad is.
You want me?
No, I-
All right. Michael will tell.
Yeah,
Get a little closer, Mike. You know? No.
Well, you're
no. Yep, there you go.
Alright, so my dad is the best man in the world,
Yes.
but
He hates.
he has his things he loves, and then he doesn't really have things he doesn't mind. It's kind of he hates that.
Yeah.
And a lot of things I like, he doesn't like, but he tolerates because he loves me.
Like fun.
Or like me, you know, my whole life, I don't think I've ever come upstairs once to the first time to my dad calling my name. Mike, yes.
Mike.
After I said yeah.
It's more like this.
Yes,
folks.
sir.
Mike.
Yes.
It's always a little flip too in the basement. You're like, oh my gosh, god damn. It's like,
Come on, man. And then, but this one time it was, I think, my sister's birthday. And it was time for cake. And me, Joe, who's here, Sean,
Yes.
and all the other guy cousins.
Yeah,
Pat
Pat was down there.
I think John was there.
And I think J.O.D., shout out, he's a guy cousin.
Yeah.
He's got it, he's in there.
Yes.
Beast. Shout out Beast.
Shout out beasts.
Maybe Al was there too. He might have been with Jules.
Al has been a cousin for 10 years.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, he's the same boat. But so we're down there, and I guess it's time to sing, and my dad comes down and goes, all right, guys, real calm. Cake.
Literally 3
We haven't
seconds
even
later.
gone out of our seat. Joe's out of his seat, I think, already. Joe's like, all right, cake, let's go. And he pops his head back down, and he goes,
If you're yeah.
Cake! No! Let's go! No excuses!
Literally maybe 7 seconds after he said, all right, let's go upstairs.
And I was good that day, too. Like, there's no reason for that hostility.
I crapped my pants. I was so scared because it went from
I
0.
think he was just excited for the fun fatty cake.
He was not excited. He was
No,
pissed.
you know my dad. Shout out to my dad. Vanilla caramel. That's all he gets.
It literally
That's all he
went,
wants. He's a
it literally
vanilla
went
caramel
from
guy.
peace and serenity.
Oh. Oh.
Everyone in the basement was just chilling, peace, serenity, good vibes. Hey guys, time for cake.
Better vibes.
okay,
Great vibes.
okay.
Vibes enhanced.
Get upstairs, let's go. No excuses now. And we're all like, what
So
the
we
hell?
run upstairs. We think there's a fire. Literally, no. It's just the candles on the cake.
I have
That
soiled
made me
pants. I have soiled pants singing happy birthday.
I went up and changed after.
I had poop running down my leg.
But we sang happy birthday, and he got his job done. No matter how he does it, my dad gets the job done.
Facts.
Unorthodox, orthodox, don't matter. He'll get it done.
He also hates when me and Mike hug each other. Me and Mike see each other, we'll hug each other. He's like,
Ah, this again.
he's like, enough. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not, stop loving each other.
We're not gonna have all week in LBI
Yeah.
like this.
In LBI, you guys aren't going to be loving each
You're not
other.
gonna be doing this.
Separate rooms. You're not going to see each other,
can't-
actually.
I can't. It's like.
No, the best Uncle Mike story was when we were in Ireland.
Oh
We're in
my
Ireland.
God.
It was like a long day. Like the parents went out to the bars. We were back. We went back.
We're
late.
also all like 7 to like in the range of like
Yeah.
5 to like 12, so all the parents want to kill us.
We get back to the room. Me, Mike, and
This might be
Patrick.
a
I think.
Oh
And
my
Uncle Mike. We're in this room. Like the parents get back late. We ate my dad's Pringles. His hammer come back. Wait for the Pringles. Pringles at. We ate his Pringles. Uncle Mike has to sleep with the kids. He's all pissed. We're being annoying. We're being loud. We're farting. We're burping. And Uncle Mike goes, all right, that's enough. Enough. We're going to sleep. 5 minutes
Whenever
later.
a parent says that, you crack up.
5 minutes.
Everything's 10 times funnier.
5 minutes later, Patrick. We're like, oh my god.
We're dead. We're
We're like,
sleeping.
we're dead. Uncle Mike just goes, all right, that was good. That was good. That was it. We're just like, all right,
He's
let's
like,
go.
you know what? That was can't hate a good fart. You can never hate a good fart.
The worst thing my girlfriend ever said to me was farts are always funny because I've never held one back since.
God bless.
What do you say?
God bless
I
Kelsey.
hadn't farted yet. She's like, oh yeah, like somehow farting came up. I was like, what do you think of farts? She's like, oh, farts are always funny.
Probably at the fart, and you're like, man, what do you think of farts?
She goes, oh yeah, farts are always funny.
Like
She's
that.
like, if you get mad at a fart, like that's stupid. And I was like, oh yeah. She's like, oh no.
You just opened
Worst
up a
thing-
door you could not
Worst
close.
thing she ever said.
Dude, I never.
Open up the back door. You can't
I've
close it.
never. I only farted once in front of my ex, and it was when I was sleeping. I just refused.
Dude,
That's soft.
yeah,
I'm not
sometimes
farting in front of the woman that I'm dating.
Why?
Why?
You're not being yourself then.
Yeah, but I could be myself without farting.
What do you mean? That's you.
Like-
you literally
like-
can force yourself to fart.
I want to
Like,
hear.
maybe-
I
Literally
wanna-
get down right
Yo,
now. and
do it
fart.
right now.
There's a position I can do, and I can just fart for
Yeah,
days.
what do you mean
It
that's not
just
you?
goes- I could probably set a Guinness World Record doing
No,
it.
that was your last podcast, little Guinness World Record.
Yeah,
Most
that's what
farts
we
in a
should
minute.
do.
What's up?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Most farts in a day. I wonder how much. it
Yeah,
is.
but I know Uncle Jim didn't fart in front of Aunt Judy till they're like married.
Really?
And they're happily married.
I cock a what? Oh, just great times in our family, honestly. Well, a lot of fartings. Like our family, you would think we're all 10. We all a good fart never goes unnoticed. Never gets not gets a chuckle. My
I think,
mom and
I think I'm the
Erica.
only one in the family who doesn't like. And my dad, who don't like burping.
Yeah, why?
I don't like burping because I was afraid to burp.
Just traumatized.
My dad, I burp. My dad like, what? Excuse me.
My dad gets mad at me when I burp.
And then my sister's out here like.
My dad gets mad at me when I burp, but he lets his wife just belch it out like she's a truck driver who just chugged 3 2-liters and it just burps. It shakes the house. She blows it in my face half the time. And then my dad's just like, yep, that's my wife. But if, God forbid, I let out a little, I'm grounded.
Yeah.
What the heck are you guys talking about right now?
Nothing.
I just
Aunt
got
Margie-
a text from Connor Krupp.
Aunt Margie-
Is he listening right
Yeah,
now?
shout out.
Shout out to
Shout out
Ginger
Ginger
Nips.
Nips.
He may be the pastiest man I've ever met in my entire
Coming from you and me.
Yeah, coming from a bunch of Irish people, he's pasty and I'm loving
It's
it.
almost translucent. Is that the word?
He's a hairy, pasty man just living his best life.
He's a baller too.
Oh yeah, he's killing it in life. You know,
Great baller.
people just feel bad for him, like, we gotta help this
Back to your
man.
mom. Back to your mom burping.
Yeah, and then
She knows I hate burping. She knows I hate.
Yeah,
burping.
and Erica.
She'll just belch and then, as if she knew, like she acts like it's an accident. Like that just doesn't come at you on accident.
Remember when Erica at
And she'll just look at me
LBI?
like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like,
Yeah, she
no, you're
actually
not.
she didn't feel it. Remember Erica at LBI burped
still
for
love her.
like 3, she probably burped for 15 minutes straight and she thought she had to go to the hospital. She was like crying. She was like, I can't stop burping. It hurts, I'm scared.
The best was when Eric on the plane to Ireland. She like her ears popped. She know what she's like. Everyone's like sitting there like looking at her. She's crying.
We got
Joe.
10 seconds. Good, I'm just saving for the next one. That was
We'll
great.
go back to flight on
Shout out to our
Joe
burping,
and I.
farting family. Love y'all.
Wouldn't
Enjoy these
change y'all for
commercials.
nothing.
Welcome back, everyone. So we're going to talk about the best person to ever walk this earth. Peg O'Hagan, a.k.a. Mum. I could go on for days about stories about Peg.
You
No, I
can't,
feel-
you
I
can't
feel
put
like-
into words to describe her, but
She's one of a kind.
yeah, definitely one.
She-
Let's just say she couldn't be on this show because whatever the curse limit is, she would use it up in
And the,
an
and the
8
curse,
minute segment.
and the curse limit is 0. So she'd be
Curse
kicked out.
limit could have been 50. She's like, oh, I didn't know I said that.
Who Oh, sorry, didn't mean to curse there, buddy.
Who's called? I hate how you guys all curse all the time.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph and all saints in heaven, please preserve us.
The best is the sayings. I don't know them as well. You know some of them.
Oh, she goes,
Like, tuck up your hat and piss in your shoe.
Mom, so when we were kids, like, Mom, I'm bored. She'd be like, why don't you take off your sock and piss in your shoe? And you'd be like, what does that mean? And he'd be like, Mom, what time is it? Oh, it's past pissing time. Time to piss again. What? Explain. What? I just want to know what time it is, Mom. Is it 5:15? What is it? I don't need to know if it's past pissing time.
Imagine living your life off of time by like peas. This package will come in about 63 peas.
Like, oh, sir, you're late for your appointment. No, I didn't have to piss again.
Yeah. My piss schedule must be off, but I didn't. Sorry.
So you'll be serving the max sentence of 8,476 peas.
Oh gosh darn it, that's a lot of peas.
And start drinking water.
And start. How many times do you think you've peed in your life?
That's one thing when I was like when you think of those things, like what happens when you die or whatever. I thought of something. What happens like when you die?
A little closer.
Like when you die, there's like a stat sheet of your life. Like that
It's
tells
just
you
your
how many times you took a shit. Oh,
Nice.
We'll bleep that out.
Oh my god, that can't take the cussing.
Mike, you're screaming. When you get that close to the microphone,
Alright.
don't just bring it back to your face now.
No.
Yeah,
that'd be funny.
that
Like,
is a cool stat.
Every
though.
time you sneeze, how many times you sneeze, how many times you coughed, every time you took a
Blinked.
breath. Yeah.
Imagine blinking.
What if I got like even more in depth, like how many people you kissed?
Yeah. Like, crazy stuff like that. That'd be
I think
fun.
it's more in depth about people. I mean, about blinks and breaths.
Well, I mean in depth about different things.
Oh, like actually, like how many steps you took.
Yeah,
how
how
many
many steps? Yeah, like
how many farts?
How many hours you slept? Like I think that'd be crazy.
Dude, sleeping's so weird.
Or how much time you spend wasting your time.
Yeah, but what defines wasting your time? What if
Doing nothing to get you better.
what if I don't want to be better?
Then you're wasting your time.
No, I'm doing exactly what I want to do. All right, so back to Peg sayings. Mike and Joe, let's hear one of your funny stories with Peg.
Peg, oh god. You go first.
Peg. The best is like when you're out with her. She's like a celebrity in our town. So every time you go out, you're eating with her. You're always out to eat with her at Wendy's or wherever. Someone will come over and be like, oh, Peg, how are you? How are the kids? How's Mick? All this stuff. Ask her whether she'll have a full-blown conversation with someone, turn around, and this person will be like, oh, I'll see you later, honey, and she'll turn around. I don't even know who the hell that was. Like, who the heck was that? She'd have a 5-minute conversation with the person's standing right there. She's still saying,
She doesn't
who
even
the heck was
say
that?
The person doesn't walk away, and she has no inside voice. She goes, who the heck was I just talking to? And the person behind her is like, what?
No, it's even better because the person behind her is like, oh, it's just Peg.
Like, just Peg. I wonder how long she's been. But that was just like a whole life thing. She's like, she's like, who the heck is this person behind me?
I went to elementary with her.
Oh, she knows me. I'm kind of the queen of this town. But remember when Peg? Alright, so when we went to Ireland as a family, Peg's brother is deaf.
Yeah, Peg didn't know for 16 years.
Yeah, she didn't know her brother was deaf for 16 years. Just
That could be a lie, I don't know how many years.
Uncle Jack's just bulling in Ireland. He's just doing his thing, and he goes up to
Living a nice,
Mama.
quiet life.
He goes up to Mama and he goes, Peg, you sound funny, but it sound like a deaf person. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be offensive. Mom goes,
You want me to do it?
you can't even fucking hear me. You kidding me? Sorry, I just said that.
Oh.
We'll edit that out.
No.
I couldn't control it.
I might be
My
screaming
Irish
Mike,
brogue
but at
just
least
came
I don't
out.
say the F word.
Yeah, but it's F-O-O.
It's on shirts. that is on shirts.
It actually is on shirts, so it's not.
Actually, so is that.
So is the other curse word.
It's on shirts.
Oh no, it's on a shirt.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
guys, we're
yeah,
good.
that's
It's on a
just-
shirt. We're good. You can say it. Anything that's on a shirt, we can say on the show.
That would be dangerous. Yeah, but that's just it. But she just doesn't care. She doesn't
She's the
care what
best.
people think. She just says what she says. What's on her
And she
mind.
protects her own. That's what she
Oh
does.
my god! If you mess with us, she would literally
She'll
hunt this person down.
She might beat us if she hears this.
She smacked me
Come here,
before.
smack it.
With
Come
her,
here,
come here, smack it. Come here, I'm gonna smack it. With her 900 rings on
Yeah.
too.
Not
She's
to
on
mention-
7 rings
She
per
doesn't have a
finger.
jewelry box anymore. She just wears every piece of jewelry that she owns now.
She just puts on anything and everything on her fingers. Even her thumbs, she's got rings on.
Yeah.
It's just always clanking. It's like, Just always clanky.
It's my mom. It's gonna be my mom. She wore rings. Mike, can you
Mike just like offer like rings clanking together.
Mike, can you not? Can you not?
Michael, could you not be an idiot for 3 seconds?
I'd count to 3. She'd be like, you couldn't even do it that time.
You couldn't even.
No, my mom never called me.
The best is when Jules yells at you too.
Oh, I get
His
this.
sister.
I have 3 parents at times. Well, when I was younger, when I was younger, I had 3 parents. Now Jules is like my best friend. But growing up, like like you go to Pat, or, like you go to me.
Yeah,
Like we'd mess up and go to
Mike.
each other. I'd be like, I gotta go to Pat. I don't even have a phone.
Yeah, I don't
You know, the best is like it's like one of those things like me, you, Pat, Sean, we out like drinking or something, and like you'll do something, I'll take a Snapchat and be like, oh no, don't send that to Jules. Like it's like almost like your parents, you don't want Jules to find out. Or like it'd be the complete opposite. Like, yo, send this to Pat. Like,
I'm
show him
gonna
this.
expose you a little bit right now. When we smoked cigars on Christmas Eve, and you're like,
The fact that you're exposing me about cigars on Christmas Eve to my family and to
Well,
my sister.
well,
is-
to Jules, because Jules, you're like, Jules can't find out.
she comes out.
Jules
she's
a
like,
doctor. Jules a doctor. She'll start rattling off stats.
No,
I
she'll
can't
just
do it.
look at me like that. Really? You think that's a good idea? No, do you think? I'll be like, no, it's not. And she'll be like, okay. And she'll walk away. And I'm like, all right, I gotta go to sleep.
I'm not mad, Mike. I'm just disappointed.
That's why I get that, though.
Oh my god.
She was my
They got
biggest
people
bully.
looking out for you.
Yeah, she was my biggest bully.
Hagen was my biggest bully growing up.
That's because you were soft.
Hagen-
Like your younger sister bullied you.
Well, it wasn't fit. All right, so here's what happened. Hagen and Shay would like punch me, and then I would do something back and think, "Mom, Dad, and then
Soft.
yeah, it sounds like me. Yeah, relax. but we would have a code word if Hagen and Shay got in a fight. And they're like beating the poopy out of each other. They would be like peanut butter. They start screaming peanut butter,
Yeah, I should
and
tell them what code word.
Yeah.
There you go.
Keep going.
We have a story that's gonna blow your mind.
all right, and then I would come in, and I would have to separate them and like kick both of them, and then like break up the fight.
How much time we got?
Get 23 seconds.
Is this the last one?
No, we got 2 more.
Oh, sweet. We'll wait for the story for the next
I'm
one.
so afraid
It's
of
about to
this.
blow your whole childhood might be like a little different now.
What?
You might think
TNT. All we need is a little spark to blow your mind.
Shout out.
All right, and on that note, we're gonna
shout out
end.
cheerleaders.
We'll be right back. And welcome back, everyone. I don't know why Mike just tried to scream into the microphone, but stopped him just in time. All right, so what's this thing that's gonna blow my mind?
First of all,
Mike. Mike. Yes, thank
you
you.
gotta guess.
All right, you said it's about a cat scratch. If anyone remembers that show was absolute fire.
It was so bad.
And we used to play this game on like Nickelodeon, like Mini Clip, whatever.
No, it was definitely Nick, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
It was like maybe addicting games.
Maybe
It was
addicting
not.
games,
It was
but
like the
maybe it was
TV.
Nickelodeon.
Don't matter.
We used to play it all the time. So what is the
So-
thing that's gonna blow my
So
mind?
basically, the objective of the game was to kill the other people as fast as you can.
Yes, and you got like different
Like,
power ups.
Yeah,
and you
throw
can
different
move.
things at them, you move and stuff.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was a 3-on-3 free for all.
Yes.
At least Sean thought.
You guys always teamed up on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a code word.
There was a code word we used that meant like stop playing. Just
Because we didn't always
team up. It would just be like if you won one, we'd be like.
Yeah, let's go.
Time to take them out.
Or if you were, I don't think you ever won. If you were winning, you only won because of the Kraken.
Yeah.
You made sure you only won because of the Kraken.
So you guys just, yeah, I knew you don't team up with me, but I didn't know it
Do
was
you
a code
remember
word.
Water
was like-
Gun Girl?
Yeah, it was like, we were like,
Yes.
oh, that water gonna go every single time. That's what it was.
That water. So every time growing up, you'd be like, "Hey,
you had a water.
And every time, like growing up,
Well, 'cause there was a water gun girl.
No, that
Yeah, there
girl's
was a
real.
water
Like, you
gun
ask
girl.
us about this water gun girl.
The water gun girl is a girl that used to bully Mike.
No way.
You.
And both of us,
Yeah,
actually.
she was nice. I know her name.
Yeah, that's right.
What's up, Allie Edwards?
You're screaming into it a little bit.
That's what she gets.
There you go. Yeah, I heard she would just chase you guys around with water guns. Before flirting was thing, you'd like bully the person you wanted to
Yeah, it
flirt
was like
with.
first grade.
Where'd
But
she
yeah,
get
that
these
was
water
it.
guns?
I don't know. That was it. Water guns, girls will ever be remembered because we used to team up on you.
You'd be like, all right, yo, remember that water gun girl? You'd be like, I hate that girl. Yeah, you'd be like, yeah, us too. Go ahead, Sean.
Just teaming up on me. Alright, so
Even like in basketball, we'd bring it up, and that meant like team up on. Like we used it. Just
yeah, I also physically could not compete with both of you guys. Were both 2 years older than me.
You know what's another girl? That's funny. Project Girl.
Yo, my
Project
family was
Girl?
watching.
project girl. It's like a girl that Mike did a project with one
Yo,
time.
relax. This is not a
Was it
story.
like 5th grade?
No, the other one.
Joe, get closer to your mic. You're so far. Why do you love going away from the mic?
Sorry.
Yo, if you tell the story, I'm walking out.
It's the girl that you had a crush on, remember? You asked her out and she said no, and you guys had to do the project after.
Oh,
It was, like,
that
super
girl.
awkward.
I forgot about her.
Mike like went to this girl's house one time and like had a huge crush on her and they had to do
What
a
grade is
project.
this?
Like
Probably
6th grade.
No, I was dating Fiona Hagan. I think it was 7th.
7th grade.
Fiona.
Mike was like
Shout
so
out.
excited to go to this girl's house to do this project, and he gets there and like asked her out, and she said no, and they still had to do the project and like said no.
It was the quietest. It was the quietest 2 hours of my life. I only asked for like a crayon.
You started the whole thing off with will you be my girlfriend? You didn't wait till after before you're leaving.
Nah, I go right for the.
Right for it.
Right for the awkwardness.
I mean, regardless. I
It didn't
wasn't-
Like let's say she said yes, it's the best project ever.
I mean, I bet I get, if she said yes, I'd get a worst grade on the project.
Yeah, but you
'Cause she said no, and I was like, I'm just gonna do this, get it out. I was
It was
gonna
the hardest you ever worked in anything.
To this day.
all Mike needs is a good heartbreak to get him going.
I was like, Mom, pick me up.
All right, so we got 4 minutes left in this one, then we got another segment. So we're gonna move on to the next thing we're gonna talk about, which is the dumbest laws in each state.
Grab your pickles, ladies and gentlemen.
That just sounded so wrong. All right, so in Alaska, it is illegal to get drunk in a bar.
I think that's just
What?
I think that's encouraging binge drinking at home.
That's just encouraging not going to bars.
Yeah.
Imagine
You
being a
can't
bartender
get
in
drunk.
Alaska. They're like, that's 3. Cut off.
That's the way how thanks. So might as well just go grab a 6-pack and drink it at home.
Well, that's probably because every house in Alaska close to bars are like miles away.
Maybe, but like
That's
still,
so
it's so pointless.
You got meese or moose that you gotta watch out for.
The fact that you just said meese right now,
Look it up.
it's
You
not.
should look it
Goose-
up.
goose
Look it up.
geese.
Yo, Mike's the king
Oh.
of saying
I haven't said it in, like,
outlandish
3
stats.
years.
Like, oh, no, like LeBron averaged like 40 points like on a Tuesday when it's raining out.
Look it up.
Look it
Look
up.
it up. Look it up.
But he'll never look it up. He just wants to catch you on your laziness.
No, look it up. Moose?
No,
What's a goose?
No, what?
What's
It's
a
a
plural
moose.
of goose?
You don't say deers.
What's a plural of goose?
Geese.
Mm.
Meese is
Oh,
not
yeah,
a thing.
we're onto something
It's
here.
definitely
Mike.
not these.
Look it up.
I bet.
All right.
No.
Next thing.
I'm
Arizona.
sticking
You're not allowed to spit in public.
to- My mom would like that rule. My mom hates spitting.
Yeah, but what?
Where else do you spit? Like in a trash can?
Or just swallow it? I mean, like, what if you just hacked a nice
I mean,
lug,
do-
though?
do
You're
you-
like, like, you know, spitting and hacking a lug, and then just, you're not gonna swallow that.
Yeah. Like how you gonna, like?
If you're in
I think a
Arizona.
cop would really arrest you for spitting.
It's probably
Saw you.
fine. Probably like, yo, $300.
Probably not even. It's probably.
Lick up that spit you just spit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Clean it up.
I mean, Arizona's so hot, you don't really want to spit that much.
It would literally evaporate in 3 seconds.
Probably not.
Maybe. Look it up.
Look it up.
Look it up.
All right, here's another law. In Colorado, you cannot catapult. There's no catapulting.
I'm good. I don't need to catapult.
What
Define
happened?
catapulting.
What happened that catapulting's not a thing anymore?
Yeah. It was like, oh, we need to get rid of catapult.
This is the last straw. Like, we're done.
We're done with catapults.
This is the 5th injury this year. We're done. No more catapulting. This big catapulter.
The great
was like,
catapult
come on.
could stop.
What?
That's good.
Look
Great catapult could stop.
I'll let everybody.
Look it up.
You got it.
Look it up. Look up the word I'm trying to say.
Catastrophic? I don't know.
Catastrophe.
Catastrophe.
Catapult.
That's
catastrophe.
for Mike.
That's say that 5 times
You
fast.
still can't say you say
Catastrophe.
There you go.
Catapult. Yo, it's the catapult. Then.
Uncle Mike's so proud
Yo,
of you
you
right
try
now.
it. Try it right now.
Catapult catastrophe, catapult catastrophe, catapult catastrophe. Sit down, leave Cougar Country, see you never.
Catapult catastrophe. Boom. What's up?
Here's Mike's favorite law. In Connecticut, pickles must bounce.
I think that's a fair law.
Oh,
Hear me out.
You
Hear
go
me
to the
out.
store and go, yeah, my pickle didn't bounce.
Hear me out.
Refund.
Hear me out.
All right, let's hear it. You have a minute. Let's hear
If
it.
there's a law about pickles, imagine how good Connecticut pickles are. Like
They're bouncy.
They're held to a better standard.
That's all I can say is that they're bouncy.
I mean, I feel like
Who's
everything.
testing it? Who's testing these?
There's probably some
Someone just sitting there bouncing.
Like, boom. Oh, good one. Okay.
Some like nerdy guy in a suit comes up to like a store. He's like, I'm gonna need to check your pickles. He just throws them all. You can't even use them after that. It's not. Just all right. These are all good.
I feel like you just have to like test one in the batch. And if like that batch, that one bounces.
Yeah, what happens if they're not bouncy? Do you get? Excuse me, I burped. Do you just get sued?
Nah,
Nothing happens. There's no.
You're going to court off and on.
None of these rules are enforced besides maybe the catapult. Because I feel like you can't set up a catapult low key.
You know, it's like, dang, I caught you with the catapult again. This is your 5th time this year. You're going to jail. All right, we got 5 seconds. We'll be right back with the last segment. Catapult catastrophe, and we'll see you guys after the commercial. Welcome back, everyone, for the last segment of this very fantastic podcast with the fam. So we're going to talk a little bit more about these ridiculous laws, and then we're just going to just finish up with something light. And I got to ask you guys a question that we ask on everyone. All right, so we're going to look up this law. In Florida, you can't sell a child. I thought that was pretty nationwide, but in Florida, you cannot sell a child.
Yeah, that's just pretty standard.
Can you sell a child in like Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Are there child selling rings?
Selling a child. What does that mean? Like, does that mean like, hey, I'm broke. Here's my kid for a couple grand.
Are people selling their children on the reg in Florida? Where there's like, this is the 5th child in an hour that's been sold here.
We gotta cut this down.
We gotta make it illegal.
We're done.
At one point, they only sold 10,000, but this year it's 20,000 kids have been sold. We might have to cut it down a little bit. All right, and then in Georgia, it's illegal to eat fried chicken with utensils.
That should be a law everywhere. Who's eating fried chicken with utensils?
I don't know. Someone who doesn't have arms?
Fried chicken? All right, if you don't have arms, you're not using utensils anyways.
Yeah, but someone's got to use utensils to cut it up.
Adapt. Overcome.
Use your feet.
That's a lot of people do with no arms. They use their legs and toes or anything.
I feel like you should be able to use utensils if you want to use utensils.
Yes. If you're like, imagine you're like KFC and
Yo,
you're using like a fork and knife and like a cop just rolls and like tases you. You're like, alright, you're done, scumbag. You sicken me.
Lock them up. No, but honestly, I'm a big food guy. If I see someone eating grilled chicken, fried chicken, with a fork and a knife, I'm not talking to them.
Well,
Something's weird.
Well, they're probably a stranger, so I would assume you're not going up to them and talking to them in the first place.
I mean, if
Mike
someone
has no problem going up to strangers and talking to strangers.
especially if they have fried chicken.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey,
Mike's the king of making friends with
you
random
gonna finish
people.
that? And they're like, actually, I just started.
Do you know who's
so-
the king of making friends in weird places, though?
Yeah.
Sean. You made a really close friend in the hot tub that one time, didn't you?
Really? We're gonna go here right now on the
I think your
podcast?
dad is the king of making friends. Your dad's always campaigning.
That's where I get it from. He's
Yeah.
always kissing me.
Just love Project Girl. She had some great hair, just brushing it.
Yo, no one's gonna get that. But
Yeah, no, but
you're-
we are.
You're a jerk.
Alright, so let's talk about Joe. You want to talk about the finish up. You're on an island. What are the requirements?
If you're stranded on an island, you only get to bring one person,
Who write this down?
one food, one song,
One song?
and one movie for the rest of your life. It's the only thing you could watch, eat, be with for the rest of your life. Who is it? What song, what movie, and what food?
Kick it off, host.
Like
You get an unlimited supply.
Actually, I
of
have a
food
question
the rest
for
of the-
this.
Sure.
Am I like in danger on this island, or am I living comfortably?
yeah.
No, you're living. You're just living.
So I don't need someone
Do
to
I have a
help me
house?
survive.
No.
I was gonna pick Bear Grylls. Be like,
You have a house.
and then
with-
Sean, today we're gonna
Yo, maybe you
survive.
take like Chef Ramsay
Oh.
and just cook for me.
Yeah, but would it be?
But
you
you can
don't
only
make
have
pots
one
and
food.
pans.
You
You
can only have
don't
one food.
make
Alright,
pots and
let's go,
pans
let's go,
though.
let's
It's
go,
like
let's
kind
run,
of
let's run.
cut.
Go ahead, Sean.
I'm thinking my person. I feel like Kevin Hart would just be hilarious to be on like an island with.
You don't know him. Like,
You're-
that's a
what if he's a
risk.
jerk?
Yeah, that's a risk.
I feel like he's not.
What if you hate him? What if you
Sebastian Maniscalco? I don't know. One person.
I think it's gotta be
If you're gonna get Sebastian, just get him up.
Connor Krupp. So I want to see him sunburnt the whole time on the island, just looking like a lobster. So I'm gonna pick Connor Krupp. He's funny. He's pasty. It's gonna be a great time. Connor Krupp. Never a dull moment with him. Was it food?
Yeah, what food? Rest of your life, you go.
One food. I mean, you can't go wrong with pizza, but like
Yeah, that's the go-to people say.
I would love. Like,
I got a weird
do I get a side with it?
Yeah, like it's like one meal.
A meal. Oh,
Like burger and fries.
I
is
might
like,
go
that's my-
chicken parm with penne
you're out of
pasta.
control. Imagine having that
and,
on
and like a little bit of bread
from Renato's.
from Renato's, wherever. Oh, the
Sean.
Renato's chicken parm sucks.
So imagine if you're on
Or
an
Hero.
island and it was 100 degrees and you have to eat that.
I mean,
you still all for that?
What are you going for? Watermelon?
No, you said it's a meal.
all right. I mean,
So I'm
and
gonna
I gotta
go-
do my song, right?
Yeah, let him go.
Dude, this is hard. Like a one song.
Pump it up.
You can go album.
I'll go album. Maybe Michael Jackson, Off the Wall.
Yo, stop taking my ass.
That's a good. I love that album. We'll just be me and Krupp looking like a lobster. We'll just be dancing on the island. To some
Bring out the
chicken.
dancing lobsters.
Bring out the. All right, the Amanda Show shout out, great show. All right, we got 3 minutes, so I'm gonna let you guys go.
Go ahead, Mike.
No, you go. I'm not ready.
There's my question.
Alright, fine. Person, I have two. It's like, so I'm living peaceful. So like, I don't know if I want to add a girl to that equation. But if it's the right girl, it could be a lot better.
The one. If it's the one.
If it's the one.
All right,
If
let's
it's
say
the one. Let's
let's
say
say
there's
you
the
can't
one.
If it's the
reproduce.
one, I gotta take her. Sorry, mom. Sorry, dad.
Let's
sorry.
say you-
Sorry, the boys who.
Where's
might be
Meredith
listening.
Jones?
Let's say you can't get it up.
Shout out Meredith Jones.
I don't want to hurt the world
Yeah.
by taking Meredith Jones on the island.
Yeah,
She's gonna
true.
be like curing cancer,
Yeah,
so I
true.
don't need her
Yeah.
on an island.
Yeah, that'd be
She
selfish.
needs, she,
That'd be
needs to be,
selfish.
she needs to be doing other things.
Yeah.
I'd probably take one of my close guy friends, my cousins, or like my dad and my mom.
Yeah.
Or Jules would hate it there. I couldn't take her because she'd kill herself. Food. I gotta go with like a burger, fries, and some watermelon.
That's a lot for a meal.
I eat that every meal all day.
Kick the watermelon out of here.
Then I'm
You gotta pick
I'm-
between one or the other.
fries or watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like dumb. I'm not. No, I guess I. For
I'm
this,
starving.
I'd pick watermelon because it's
Yeah.
healthier in the
Yeah.
island. I'd have a burger and watermelon.
Yeah. What
Song.
movie? Oh, you never said movie either.
Ooh, Forrest Gump.
Nice.
I could watch that on repeat all day.
Nice.
Can it be a trilogy?
All right, we got a minute. 15.
Oh shoot. Movie. I would probably take
Away from the mic, please. Thank you.
one Marvel movie, anyone basically.
Endgame.
Endgame's good. And then I would take song. I might pick a song that I don't know so well, so I can learn like 2112 by Rush. It's like a 20-minute song, and I can dissect it and listen to it differently.
Nice.
Alright.
Listen
So like
to
I can,
parts.
it'll be a different song every time I listen to it for a while.
There you go, Mike.
All right,
Yeah.
Joe, you
Shout out
have
my dad with Rush.
45 seconds.
45
You
seconds.
can rip it right now.
Alright,
Make your
I'm gonna
family
bring.
proud.
I'm gonna bring my girlfriend Chelsea.
Yo.
She's the one.
Food. I'm gonna bring like a nice burger and fries. Just
I'm
From
bringing,
like-
where?
I don't
I'm
know.
bringing,
That's tough.
I'm bringing Project Girl.
I
I'll
don't
bring
know.
hot dog
Just
grill.
the best burger and fry out there, wherever it is. That place.
All right.
Movie.
Grease.
You would have to remember the title.
Footloose.
No, I feel like I would want to do like Hangover because that's one of those movies where like I could watch it over and over again. It's still funny,
That's
and,
right.
and that's a loophole of the song. It's got a good soundtrack.
Ooh.
What did I pick my
And
movie?
then song, I'd probably have to.
Or album.
Yeah, song or album, I'd probably go with like Pearl
Pearl
Jam
Jam?
10. Yeah.
That's a great album.
Pearl Jam, weirdest song of all time? Bugs.
yeah.
Bugs?
Yeah.
Weird, I've never heard a weird song, and I was like, who sang this Pearl Jam?
I've never heard that song.
Don't listen to it.
Bugs? It's just him like tripping.
It's bad.
Kind of.
It's terrible.
It's awesome. All right, well, we went over a little bit. It's all right. We're not gonna get kicked off. Well, I just want to appreciate everyone for tuning in. The Gorman O'Hagan clan, Connor Krupp, anyone else who stopped by.
John O'Donnell.
J.O.D.
Jay Dons.
Jules, Al, I know y'all listening.
Yeah, and Mary, the
Jared
Bowlers.
from King Walk.
Spare rib.
That's
Oh,
what Al
spare
would
rib
bring.
combo.
That's what I would bring to the island.
No doubt.
No doubt in my mind.
And he brings
And
me on Jules.
appreciate everyone in the Cougar Radio Station for letting me do this, and enjoy the night. We're gonna go have some fun.
Oh.